Welcome to this slow Yin Yoga flow practice, which blends energizing movements with relaxing, long-held poses to stretch deeply into every part of your body. We'll begin in a cross-legged seated position. And place your hands together right in front of your heart and inhale into your heart. And as you exhale, welcome your heart and welcome all parts of yourself into this space. Continuing to breathe and to feel yourself rooted here through your sitting bones as you connect to the earth. And feel yourself rising up through your spine and up through the crown of your head. And take one more deep breath in and out. And climb forward onto hands and knees, coming right into child's pose. Resting the hips back toward the heels, resting the forehead on the earth or on a cushion. And breathe into the back body. Feel yourself connecting to the earth through the fronts of your shins, the tops of your feet, and your forehead. And now coming up to hands and knees for cat and cow. Hands under the shoulders, lift your gaze, inhale, and round your spine, tuck your chin. And inhale, back bending, lifting the head. Exhaling, rounding, tuck the tailbone. And inhaling to your back bend. Exhale to your rounded spine, arching the back. And inhaling, drop the ribs. Exhale. Inhaling, back bend last time here, and round back into child's pose. Resting. Feeling the stretch in the back of the hips, in the whole back of the body. And now coming up to make your way into Seiza, so sitting on your heels, preparing for Four-Part Taoist Breath. Slowly circle the arms in this gathering motion, bringing them all the way over the head and drawing the energy down with the palms facing down to the heart level. And at the heart, press outward. Palms are open. Now bow forward, circling the arms with the hands hovering above the earth, and round your spine to bring the hands back up over the head. And this time collecting the energy down all the way to the low belly. From the low belly, begin again, gathering, circling the arms above, exhaling, palms face down as you bring the hands to the heart, and press outward from the heart. And bow forward, hands hover above the earth, circling to the front. Round your spine to rise up. And guiding the energy down, imagining moving it through your spine all the way to your belly. Last time, circle the arms to gather from above and drawing down into the heart. From the heart, expanding outward. Bow forward, connecting with the earth. Round upward with the spine tall, descending the arms, the hands. Closing the cycle. And moving into side bends. Place your left hand on the floor and side bend, right arm over the head, stretching the right side. Inhale, coming up, both arms up, and the right hand down, stretching into the left side. We'll keep this slowly moving, inhaling, both arms up, and side bend to the left. Inhale up, side bend to the right. Inhale up. Side bend to the left, last time. Inhale up. Side bend to the right. Coming up, back to center. Release both arms down. And now moving into the first long-held yin posture, which will be on the belly into Sphinx or seal pose. Sphinx is the first option, on the forearms and elbows. And seal is the second option, a little higher with straight arms. Both poses stretch the lumbar, spine, the sacrum in a back bend. Choosing whichever feels best for your back today. And resting here. We have 2.5 minutes total here. This is a good time to let your body soften and relax into whichever pose you're holding. Breathing easily. And noticing the sensations that are coming into your awareness. Feeling the front of the hips gently stretching as well, the front of the low belly. And staying connected to your breath. Letting your energy be easy. And letting your mind be calm. And when you're ready, release your Sphinx or seal pose and lift your hips up and back into child's pose. And rest in child's pose for 1 full minute. Noticing the opposite movement of the lower back now. Noticing what you feel here in your low back. And now coming up to sit on your heels in Seiza. Getting ready for finger fans. Spread your arms out, palms up. And fold the fingers in one at a time. Pinkies first, thumbs last. And bend your wrists, bend your elbows, cross your hands behind your head, and press the hands forward. Turn the palms up. Pinkies first, thumbs last. Bending wrists, elbows, shoulders, and press it out to the sides. Begin again, palms up, curling the fingers in, bending, squeezing, and pressing forward. Palms up, one finger at a time, squeeze the back of the heart. Exhale, press outward. Last round, palms up, curling the fingers in, squeezing the hands. Exhale, press forward. And inhale, curling in, squeezing in, exhaling, pressing out to the sides. Release the arms down and come onto the belly. Moving through a series of cobra poses, hands at either side of the chest. Lift your heart, pressing up. You decide how high. Come on back down. Touch your forehead to the earth and lift up again. Exhaling down. And the third time, coming up, cobra. Exhaling all the way back down. Send your arms down alongside of you. Lift up to locust. Inhale and release down. Turn the head one way as you rest for just a moment and lift up again, locust. Exhale, head the other way to rest. Last time, inhaling up, squeeze the back body and release down. Place the hands at either side of the chest and press up and back into downward dog. And in downward dog, walk the legs, bending one knee at a time, getting the energy moving through the legs and stretching and pressing into the upper body. And now step forward with whichever leg lets you come into a wide leg forward bend facing this way, and hang here with the arms in whatever position feels good. You could hold opposite elbows, or you could have your hands out in front of you, or you could stretch your hands back through your legs. As you hang and rest here, enjoy the stretch in the backs of your legs and the stretch and the release in your spine. And coming into side lunges now. So lift up through the chest and bend into the right knee, sinking the hips. And flowing right into the other side. Lift the hips up and side lunge, second side. You decide what to do with your feet, with your heels. Come back up to the center and over to the first side. And coming back up to center and over to the second side. Once more on each side, bringing it back up, bending into the right knee. And coming back up, bending into the left knee. And now come back up to center and circle the arms to come all the way up to stand. Circle the arms over the head and drawing the hands down, palms facing downward, like we did earlier with the Four-Part Taoist Breath, all the way to the belly. And now moving into 3 rounds of golden seed flow. Circle the arms around and all the way over the head. Guiding the energy down into the heart, bend the knees, come into this open horse pose. Nice deep squat. Bend forward, hanging in elephant pose, and come into elephant twist. Left hand down, right arm reaches up. Bring the right hand down and twist with the left arm up. Releasing and circling the hands to gather the chi from the earth. Pull it up like you have a big ball of chi and turn the hands to press it up over the head. Straighten your legs. Come into drinking bird. Bend at the hips. Send the arms back. Keep the spine long. Bending the knees now, come into Kali pose, which is a second version of horse with the elbows bent. And come into drinking bird the second time. Long spine, arms shoot back. From here, drop the arms and drag the backs of the hands along the ground as you round your spine, 1 vertebra at a time, stacking to come all the way up to stand, and guide the chi down through your head and through your heart. This time, continue all the way down to the belly to complete the golden seed flow. Second round, circle the arms, gathering the chi from above and coaxing it in through the head to the heart. Press it outward. Bow forward to elephant. Twist to the right, elephant twist. Release and twist to the left. Back to center, gathering with the hands. Collect your ball of chi and pull it up. Turn the hands at the shoulders, press it up, straighten the legs. Drinking bird. Hinge at the hips, arms shoot back. Kali pose, bend the knees outward, cactus arms, deep squat. Drinking bird, second time. Drop the arms, let the spine round, keep your head relaxed down as you round up. Arms are up over the head comes up last, and slowly guiding the energy down through this vertical channel of the body, collecting at the low belly center. Circle the arms, gather from above, and pull it down to the heart. Bend the knees, press out, open horse. Bend forward, hinging at the hips, elephant. Elephant twist to the right. Elephant twist to the left. Gathering your boulder of chi, pulling it up, extracting it from the earth, and pressing it up over your head. Straighten the legs, drinking bird pose. Kali squat, nice deep bend in the knees, cactus arms. Drinking bird. Drop the arms, rounding up, very slow. Arms overhead. And a final descent of the chi, gently guiding it through the body. Collecting the energy here at your low belly. Inhaling here. And exhaling, place the hands on the hips, come into a forward bend, and into a lunge over your left leg. Dragon pose, drop the back knee. Rest your hands on either side of the foot or both on the inside of the foot, with the option to come down onto the elbows and forearms. Holding here for 2 minutes in another relaxed yin hold. Choosing a variation that helps you feel a stretch in the front of your back leg, so the front of your right thigh and the front of your right hip in particular. Feel free to experiment with different angles of the hips, of the front foot, of the arms, till you find a position that feels comfortable. And let your body soften and rest in this position. And slowly release your version of dragon pose. Make your way up to a wide leg forward bend, walking the hands right over to the other side for dragon. Right leg forward, left knee down. Hands can be on the floor, elbows can be on the floor, you choose. As you find a position to stretch and lengthen into the front of your left hip and the front of your left thigh. And breathe and relax, and let gravity do the work. Very slowly coming up, come to hands and knees to transition into a seated position for caterpillar pose. With the legs extended in front of you, open your feet to about shoulder width or to whatever distance is comfortable as you come forward into a forward bend. Using cushions if you'd like under your seat or under your head or under your chest. Relaxing here as you lengthen and stretch gently into the fascia of the back body, the spine, the lower back and sacrum, the backs of the legs. Breathe and relax. Slowly releasing, coming all the way onto your back and resting on the back for 1 full minute. Taking this time on your back to feel the effects of caterpillar pose, of lengthening into all of the tissues of the back of the body. And now bending the knees, placing the feet flat on the ground, and take the left ankle over the right knee, figure 4 pose, clasping behind the right thigh or reaching farther to hold in front of the right shin. With this pose, feeling the stretch in the left glutes, the left outer hips. Breathing into what you feel. Sensing gently into this body. And release the legs, right foot down, switch sides, right ankle over the left knee, clasping behind the thigh or in front of the shin. And relaxing and breathing here. Allowing yourself to be soft. Inviting the body to be calm. And inviting the mind to be calm. And now releasing figure 4 pose, extending the legs long down the mat, coming into a 1-minute rebound, feeling the effects of the pose as you rest. Letting yourself dwell in this place of sensation, this place of awareness. And now bending the knees, taking them in toward the chest as you hold the bottoms of your feet coming into happy baby pose. Or as an alternative, if you're comfortable with snail pose, sending the legs over the head into the inversion. Hands may come to the back, or they may extend along the ground, or they may reach up over your head and could hold the toes. You should avoid this pose if you have any spine or neck concerns or if you're a beginner, and choose the happy baby pose instead. Holding, resting, whichever pose you're in for 2 more minutes. Both of these poses stretch the entire back of the body, particularly the back of the hips and the lower back. Breathing and softening into the lower back, the sacrum, the spine. Releasing happy baby or snail pose and coming into a final relaxation position on your back. Feet together, knees open wide, right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. Or any resting position that's comfortable for you. Taking this time now to feel the effects of all of the postures, all of the movements, and all of the flows that we've done. Notice the energy that's moving through you. And letting the sensations that you feel in your body become a magnet for your mind. Entering into this place of complete absorption. And now take a deep breath in to fill your belly, your heart, your back, and a nice long exhale. Inhaling once again into your belly, into your heart, and into your back. And open your mouth to exhale with a sigh. And again, inhaling deep. Last time. And coming back into awareness of the space around you, the place where you're lying on the ground. Maybe some deeper breaths, maybe stretching the arms up over your head, taking a yawn. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice with me. I'll see you next time.